Hey everyone, it's Monday, November 10th, and this is a special, in-depth episode from Visa Verge Daily. We're focusing on one urgent story with real-world consequences for travelers and immigrants alike, a mounting aviation crunch during the ongoing government shutdown, and a public threat from former President Donald Trump to dock the pay of air traffic controllers who haven't returned to work. Here's what happened and why it matters. The shutdown began on October 1st and has now stretched to day 40. Over the weekend and into this morning, severe staffing shortages among air traffic controllers led to the worst service disruption since the funding lapse started. By 8:30 this morning, more than 1,500 flights were canceled and about 1,400 were delayed, after nearly 3,000 cancellations and almost 11,000 delays yesterday. In response, the FAA suspended general aviation, those are private, business, and some charter flights, at a dozen airports, including Chicago O'Hare and Reagan National, to preserve controller capacity for scheduled commercial flights. The agency also ordered airlines to cut 4% of daily flights at 40 major airports today, with reductions set to increase to 6% tomorrow. Against that backdrop, Trump posted on Truth Social telling controllers to return to work now and threatening to dock the pay of those who don't. Controllers, many working essential shifts without pay, are under enormous strain. While the post is not a formal policy, it ramps up pressure amid safety concerns and a system already stretched thin. The bigger picture is straightforward. Fewer controllers on duty means fewer flights can safely depart and land, and delays compound across the network. Let's talk impact and action. If you have upcoming international travel for a visa interview, study program, work assignment, or family visit, assume tighter schedules and longer lines. Rebook to build in extra connection time, choose earlier flights in the day, and monitor your airline's alerts. If you're a student or worker on a visa, keep documentation of delays and missed flights, and notify your school's international office or your employer if travel affects required reporting or start dates. For anyone with time-sensitive immigration steps, like mailed responses to government notices, use trackable shipping and keep proof of delivery. Fee-funded services often continue during shutdowns, but backlogs and travel snafus can still affect you. If you're expecting to arrive for a status deadline, consider moving your trip earlier or shifting to a more resilient routing that avoids the hardest-hit hubs. Key dates to watch. Today's 4% airline cuts rise to 6% tomorrow, and we're already at day 40 of the funding lapse since October 1st. If Congress acts quickly to restore funding, the FAA can begin rebuilding schedules, but controller rosters and training pipelines won't normalize overnight. In the meantime, safety remains the top priority, and that means fewer flights until staffing stabilizes. That's our deep dive for today. Stay safe, plan ahead, and document everything if travel disruptions touch your immigration timeline. For ongoing updates and practical guides, visit visaverge.com and follow us for more immigration insights.